From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. Welcome to the Top of the Bleachers. It is what? November the 12th. Man, time is flying by. It's almost Thanksgiving. It'll be Christmas. I'm already seeing Christmas lights up everywhere. Happy.
Yeah, I am totally opposed to
Wednesday?
that, by the way. Okay. You should not even be allowed to put up Christmas lights until after Thanksgiving. Okay. And I'm not a fan of this. Hey, it's the beginning of November. Let's put our Christmas lights up. You're skipping a whole holiday there. Okay.
I know some people that have already started. They're sending me pics. I said the trees up. This particular family, they put up a tree in every room, including
I've heard
the kids'
of
bedroom.
this. Yes,
Yes.
I've heard of this. I've heard of this before. And
This is wild to me.
yeah. And I think don't take me to the bank on this, but I think it could be cultist. Because the tree was actually kind of a pagan ritual that Christians adopted because of a Roman emperor who wanted to bring the people together. So
Let's see.
just saying.
Okay, well, I'll let you talk to him about
Jesus wasn't born under a pine tree. Okay. Jesus was born in a manger. All right. We should put our presents underneath a manger. We should have like a nativity scene set up in the corner of our living room, and that's what we should put our presents around, is the nativity scene.
Okay, well.
But then again, Jesus probably wasn't born in December because because Mary and Joseph were traveling back for the census usually took place in the spring. So he was actually a spring baby, probably.
I've heard that before.
So there you go.
Anyway, happy Wednesday. We got lots of football. We got college. We got NFL. We sprinkle a little college basketball in there some too. And hanging out. What's up, man? You're off all week, so you bored yet? You've been telling me all these documentaries you watch, and you must be bored.
I'm a fan of documentaries, by the way. I get a kick out of finding out stuff about things that I didn't know. Sometimes I don't like it. Like I found out that thing the other day about that child predator, and I was like, what?
Yeah,
I used to watch that TV show, and then, it just changes everything,
Yeah.
I got a sports question for you though, man.
Okay.
All right. So what sports feeling have you never experienced that you think would be awesome to experience? Like, what I'm saying by sports feeling, like hitting a walk-off home run or scoring a winning touchdown or dunking in somebody's face, posterizing somebody, or maybe hitting a last second free throw to take it into overtime or to win the ball game or something like that. What
if I was going to pick a sports hero scene, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. You get to live it out. What would it be? What would it be?
That's a good one. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Just one moment. It's not like a whole game.
One moment it'll be your shining moment. Whatever that shining moment. One shining moment.
I'd say, getting to hit the home run, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, game 7 of the World Series. That's pretty electric.
That'd be big. What about the guy that strikes out the guy to win the World Series? They had a guy that pitched wasn't there a dude that pitched a perfect game this year?
I have no idea. I didn't watch any baseball.
Imagine if you could pitch the perfect game or a no-hitter in the 7th game of the World Series, and you get to pitch a
No, but that's the whole
no-hitter.
game. That's what I said. That's the whole. That's why I asked you.
That's still just one sports moment, though. That's still one sports moment.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was thinking. I'd be like, man, I rained down like 15 threes and win the game 7. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking originally. You know what I mean?
But
But,
I don't know. Just being Big Shot Bob and being that guy that hits the shot to win the championship, that would be awesome.
It's hard to imagine like the quarterback thing. Like, never played quarterback except for like backyard. You know what I mean? So that's kind of hard to imagine what that would feel like.
Yeah, and football usually doesn't, like, games usually come down to one play, So
I've been in some situations like we were in a tournament one time when we were playing the Mighty Merchant baseball, and we were going to play a doubleheader, right? And the first game, I'm up to bat. There's a guy on third, and I think second. May even been loaded. I don't know. Game's tied up, right? 2 outs. I'm up to bat. Here's my chance, right? And man, I swing with all my might and dribbled one down the to the third baseman. I mean, dribbled one though, like a bunt almost.
Sure.
And he comes running up there, picks it up, and I'm running first and overthrew the first baseman.
Sweet.
I got on first, and we scored, and we won the game. But that, it was like I smacked it out of there. I freaking topped that dude, dribbled it right down to the third baseman.
Yeah, but that is like the winning scene out of Major League.
That's true.
They faked a home run, and he bunts one and beats it out.
I did live that scene out. I really did.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
But not on purpose, though. It wasn't a purpose bunt. It was, it's going to tear the cover off and missed.
I don't know. I think now that I'm older and I think about the sports moments that I could actually live today with the body that I have and everything.
Oh gosh.
I think like shooting like 16 under or something like that and winning a major, or like hitting like a hole in one. That would be pretty sweet.
A hole in one would be pretty electric. That would be.
I might give up golf. Like, I may never swing another club if I hit a hole in one.
No,
what would be the point? You accomplished it.
Because you want to do it again. You want that feeling again now. You know what I mean? You want that feeling again.
I'm almost 50 years old. If I hit a hole in one tomorrow,
it's like
if I hit a hole in one tomorrow, it took 30 plus years for me to hit a hole in one. I am not waiting another 30 plus years to hit a hole in one. I won't even be able to get it to the hole by then.
That's a good thing you don't go golfing because of your golf game. You go, what I mean?
I go golfing because of my finances. That's the reason I don't go golfing as often.
Well, I mean, you go, for the company, good hanging out with your buddies, laughing about how you shanked one off into the woods.
I really do. I really do go for the fellowship. I have a lot more fun hanging out with the guys than I do in my golf game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, if I had the time and the means, I'd be an everyday golfer. I go out there and play by myself and all that stuff.
If I was retired right now, today, and didn't have nothing else to do, I could probably do that. I mean,
find me some country club that was reasonable on their prices, and they would get tired of seeing me.
I take like a week off vacation or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
After about 4 or 5 days, I need something to do. Like, I'm probably into something before then. I'm doing something.
Yeah, I don't need that long. Retirement's going to be me tinkering. I'm going to be every day. I'm like, what am I going to be tinkering on today? I feel like there are days where I feel like I might be more busy physically when I retire than I am right now with the job I do.
I just hope I can get there. Get to retirement. That's all I'm hoping for.
Well, I think right now they're we got to work till we're 74 or something like that. So
Keeps going up. I remember people retiring when they were 55 when I was a kid. And, then it was 62, and then it was 65. By the time we get there, it's going to be, you got to be 87 before you can retire.
Dude.
Or you got no money.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I would like to go back to, if I could go back in time and talk to myself and actually convince myself it was me and, all that stuff, go through all that rigmarole to just give a piece of advice. It would be, dude, just stay right here at Ace Hardware. You're 18 years old. They just offered you profit sharing. You could retire when you were 48 to 50 years old with profit sharing. This would be my retirement year right here. I would be set for, actually, retirement year had been 2 years ago, 30 years. And with profit sharing, I wouldn't have to sit around and wait on Social Security. I could just get out. And I was such an idiot. Such an idiot.
We've all done things, man. Anyway, you want to do NFL or college football first? Which one what do you want to talk about first? What's up? NFL?
It don't. Yeah, sure. We can do the NFL.
All right.
We got to do our picks today.
Yeah, we got to do some picks. Yep.
My instinct thing did not work out the way that I was hoping.
You didn't do that bad.
I didn't do that bad, but I was hoping I'd be in the running this week, and I was not in the running again.
I had a bad week. I went 8-6, and you went 10-4 last week. I had a bad week.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did predict a couple of wins that nobody else got. I took Houston against the Jags, and thought that the Jags were going to make me sorry for it until they blew it there at the end. And old Mills, of all people, Mills at quarterback, brings them back, runs for a touchdown. I was proud of him, man. I was really proud of him. Because I didn't know C.J. Stroud was out. So I'm watching the red zone, and the Texan game starts, and C.J. Stroud's out. I'm like, well, crap. I didn't know that before I made my pick.
He was in the concussion protocol thing, I think, or something. I did see he was out, but I'd already made my picks too, because we make our picks like today, right? You probably send yours in to the guy today, right? Me too. So a lot can happen between now and Sunday as far as injuries go.
Yeah, and then what's his name down there in New Orleans ends up getting him a win. I mean, nobody saw that one coming. Slow, or I don't know how they say his name.
Show, something.
Whatever.
Yeah, Saints won.
They end up winning one. And then the Thursday night and the Monday night game had to have been the most boring games of the week. Thursday night and Monday night just totally sucked. I ended up watching the Razorbacks. I didn't even go back to the NFL game. It sucked so bad. So,
hey, you finally got a Thursday night game right, though.
Yeah, got a Thursday night game right. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You might get this one this week too.
This was my chance. This was my chance to really win the pot because the Cowboys were on bye. So I knew I wasn't going to screw that pick up. This has actually been one of the best sports weekends I've had for a while because the Razorbacks were on bye and the Cowboys were on bye. So I didn't even have to think about football. I just got to watch football this week. I didn't have to worry about my team or anything like that.
Yeah, it was nice. I dove into more basketball than football this weekend, but it was a good weekend for lots of stuff. Let's see. All right, here we go. Thursday night. You might get this one. You might get you another Thursday night here. Jets at the Patriots.
Dude, Jets get a big win. They get a big win last week. I don't know how they only had like 50 yards of offense, but they got the win.
They were at home. We'll chalk it up to that, right?
Yeah, sure.
I think they were at home anyway.
Good for the Jets.
I'm taking the Patriots in this one.
Yeah, I'm going to take Drake May, playing great football. Actually got some MVP chance.
Oh, goodness.
When they were at Tampa. They're at Tampa, and he gets some MVP chance. They asked him about it after the game, and he was like, those were probably for Baker. Baker's playing his butt off over there. He gave all the credit in the world to his team. He says all the right things. He is like, I didn't realize it till I've watched a couple of interviews with him. He is country. That boy is country as he can be. He sound like he comes straight off the farm, which just makes me like him even more,
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, you might get you a Thursday night game. Patriots are only favored by 12.5, so we'll see.
I'd take the Patriots and the points, man, because May has been dropping dimes. Diggs is on fire. Their
Mikey
defense
V got him playing good.
Yeah, their defense is not the best. It's not the best in the league, but it's not the worst in the league either. So, I mean,
well, you can't be, it's not going to be Belichick defense. You know what I mean? Back in the day.
I don't know why wouldn't it be? Isn't that who Vrabel played for?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a lot like it. I'm sure.
I bet you it is.
All right. Well, anyway, Sunday, another early game, 8:30 a.m. kickoff.
They must be playing overseas somewhere again.
Madrid, Spain. That's where this one's going to be.
They got to quit this crap, man. They got to quit.
Commanders at the Dolphins.
Oh, Dolphins got a chance to get him another. Mike McDaniel saves his $70 million job with his win last week, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, because they're the only team in the NFL that can lose 3 straight and look like total crap and then come out and look like a juggernaut when they play in a game. It's like, what? Why can't y'all do this every week when you come out and play?
Yeah. Let me see. I'll check the injury thing right quick. Not sure if Daniels is playing or not.
No, he's not.
He's not. He's out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me just make sure.
I think he.
Yeah, he's out. Okay.
Commanders at the Dolphins. With the Commanders' record and the way all that happened with Dan Quinn leaving him in and everything like that, I don't know if Jaden Daniels will be back this year. I hope he is, but I don't know if he will be or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I also don't know if he had to have surgery on that elbow or because
he doesn't even have a comment like every other player on here that has an injury that has some kind of note, so shoulder was placed on IR by whoever. Mm-hmm. There's no comment on his name. It's just blank out.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means, but
I know that
I guess I'll take the Dolphins in this one. I guess.
I know when
who's there?
Mariota.
Oh,
Mariota, and he's not been playing bad. He really hasn't been playing that bad. But the Commanders have got problems at wide receiver. I've seen a lot of drops.
I just don't trust.
I don't trust either of these teams. How am I supposed to pick?
Yeah, no, this is tough here. Actually, let's see. Well, how bad is their record? What's Washington's record? 3-7.
Yeah, I think they're the same as the Dolphins.
The Dolphins are 3-7.
Yeah.
Yep. Jeez. I'll take the Dolphins just because Daniels is out, to be honest. We're playing in Spain, There's no home field advantage. Santiago Bernabeu.
I'm going to take I'm sorry, man. I just can't do it. I cannot take the Dolphins. Give me the Commanders. I just can't do it, dude.
I don't trust either one of those teams.
If he would wear real pants, maybe I could get on his side.
Let's see, Panthers at the Falcons.
All right. What was the first ball game? What have been my picks so far?
I'll say so. You got Patriots, and then you took the Commanders.
Okay.
And I wanted to see if Dowdle. Okay, Panthers at the Falcons. Dowdle is questionable.
I'll take the Falcons at home, man.
Falcons. Jeez. I'll take Carolina. I'll take the Panthers. You're going to take the Falcons, huh? Okay.
I'm going to take the Falcons.
Bucks at the Bills.
Oh, man.
Wow, this freaking Bills, man. They never know what you're going to get with this team.
Well, you know what you're going to get out of Josh Allen. You're going to get 100% effort out of Josh Allen. Now, whether that effort, constitutes a touchdown or a win, but it is the Josh Allen show on offense. They won't let. Well, when they finally started handing the ball off in that last ball game, what's his name ends up fumbling it. Was it Cook? Is that his running back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cook ends up with a fumble. It's like that whole ball game, it felt like, okay, well, the Bills are driving, turnover. All right, the Bills are driving, turnover. Oh, man, the Bills are – it wasn't like they were stopping the Bills as much as the Bills were stopping themselves. Like they would end up having a turnover, a fumble, an interception.
It seems like they beat the good teams.
Yeah, they're the opposite
to a bad team. You know, it's you come out and beat the Chiefs, and then you lose to
not just lose either, but I mean, look like crap doing it. You know?
Yeah. I don't know
like
what's up with them.
This is the team you got picked for the Super Bowl, and then they come out and crap all over the place.
That means they played like crap, so they probably play good this week. I'll take the Bills at home. Probably snow or something up there too, sometime soon. Does it have a weather report on there? I don't see a weather thing.
It was Bills and who?
The Bucks. Baker got to go to Buffalo.
Man,
I know. It's a tough one. Both of them are 6-3. But like I said, Buffalo, it's like they play up to the level of their competition.
If they
play a really good team, they play well. If they play a bad team, they play bad.
They're offensively, they're mirror images of themselves. Like it is the Josh Allen show in Buffalo, and it is the Baker Mayfield in Tampa. The Bills is because they didn't give him anybody to work with. They traded off Diggs. They didn't bring in anybody to help him out. In Tampa, it's because everybody's hurt. Every time you turn around, somebody in Tampa is going down, and Baker's throwing to like practice squad members and still almost getting it done. Like if he had some actual receivers and stuff, and they made no moves during the trade deadline. I didn't understand that at all. Like the Bucks needed receivers bad and made no moves at the trade deadline. So part of me wants to take the Bills because they're at home.
Yeah.
Bucks just came off a loss this week, and
so did Buffalo.
Man, this is a tough game. I'm gonna go off defense. Give me
Yes. You're stalling.
I'm gonna roll with Baker, man. Give me the Buccaneers. I'm gonna take the Bucks.
All right. Let's see. Texans at the Titans.
Yeah, I'll take the Texans.
Yeah, the poor Titans. Do they have where are they at? Yeah, poor Titans. I'll take the Texans as well. Let's see. Bears at the Vikings. Ooh. Bears Vikings. It's crazy how well the Bears are playing. But at Minnesota.
Yeah, at Minnesota. Minnesota is one of those Heckle and or Jekyll and Hyde teams. I was going to say Heckle and Jide. It's Jekyll and Hyde. Like one week they look like world beaters, and the next week they look like poo poo butter, doo butter. So,
give me the Bears. I'll take the Bears.
I think them being at home and everything makes a big difference. I'm going to take the Vikings. This is a big rivalry game too, Vikings and Bears. So
yeah, I think the Bears are playing better right now.
The Bears are playing great. Caleb is, he's slinging it around.
Minnesota's 3.5 point favorite.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna take the Vikings in that one.
Yeah, I'll take the Bears. That's fine. Packers at the Giants, who, by the way, fired their coach.
The Giants, not the Packers.
Giants fired their coach. Yes.
Although there are some Packer fans that aren't too happy with LaFleur either. So
yeah, Andy is pretty upset with him. Oh man.
I think Dart might be in concussion protocol. They fired their head coach. Scadaboo's out. Neighbors is out. It's hard to take the Giants in this game. Real hard to take the Giants. Like even if you're a Giants fan, it's hard to take the Giants in this ball game.
Yeah, Dart's questionable. Thibodeau's questionable. They got a lot of dudes questionable for this one. A lot. Probably 15 dudes, probably. So, yeah, okay. I'll take the Packers.
Yeah. Although, the Packers are one of those teams that I enjoy watching lose. I get a kick out of watching them lose. I'm gonna have to take them in this ball game.
Okay.
This is a big rivalry game too. Packers Bears. This is huge.
Packers Bears.
Or not Packers. I was thinking Packers Bears. It wasn't Packers Bears. It's Packers Giants, isn't it?
Yeah, Giants. Yeah. Bengals at the Steelers. Let me see something here.
Didn't they just play each other?
They probably did. They're in the same division. They got to play twice.
Oh, no. Joe Flacco has already played Aaron Rodgers as a Brown. Now he's at the Bengals, so he's going to play Aaron Rodgers again as a Bengal. Because I remember us talking about the average age of the quarterback was 40 years old when they played each other, and now they're going to play each other again. And I think Aaron got the best of him the first game.
I think he will again this one. I'm taking the Steelers. Although they beat the Steelers a couple of weeks ago, 33-31. Still taking the Steelers.
It's in Pittsburgh this time, or is it
in Pittsburgh?
Nothing in this whole entire world would make me happier than the Steelers missing the playoff. But I'm going to take the Steelers in this ball game.
All right, you're taking the Steelers too. Okay. Let's see. Chargers at the Jags.
Wow.
Chargers at the Jags.
Jags had that ball game won this week. They just couldn't hold on to it. Which I'm not. I like Trevor and I like the offense. I think the defense is kind of suspect.
Yeah, I like everything about the Chargers.
I like everything about the Chargers.
Yeah. I like it. I'll take the Chargers in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I got the Chargers in this one.
All right. Then you got the Seahawks at the Rams. We got a lot of division games this week, man. This must be division week or something. Or we're in the middle of the season, I guess. It makes sense.
I feel like this is the toughest game to pick this week, right here. Sea Chickens have been playing out of their mind. They have a really good defense. Darnold is slinging it around, but man, Stafford looks good in LA.
He still does look good. Let me see. So Devontae Adams is questionable. Okay, I was making sure. I saw he had some of this back or something. And so Nakua is going to play. All right, so the Rams are going to be like full force. Seattle. Let's see if they got any major injuries going on. I didn't hear of any, but let's see. I don't really see. I mean, Sundell, he's the center. He's out. And they got a handful of guys that are questionable. So probably both full strength for both, really. I think I like the Rams in this one. I'm taking them.
Well, I think the Rams were my pick to win the Super Bowl this year. So I'm going to take the Sea Chickens in this one.
Okay. You can't make up your mind.
No, I feel like Darnold is playing out of his mind right now. Like he's playing MVP caliber ball. So is Stafford. But I think Seattle's defense is a little stiffer than the Rams defense. So we'll see.
All right. Then we got Niners at the Cardinals.
Are the Niners ever going to play anybody? They just get to play the bottom of the league every week.
Well, they're in their division, so they kind of have to. I'm taking the Niners.
Yeah, give me the Niners.
There is talk of Kyler being traded and stuff. I don't know if that'll happen or not. But...
To who? Who you gonna trade him to the Lollipop Guild? Who wants him?
I mean, Washington could use one right now for the rest of the season.
Well, they can't trade him now. The trade deadline's over. If they're
Raiders,
him, it'll have to be at the end of the year.
The Raiders. That's who.
I wouldn't go the Kyler Murray route. I mean, you're going to be low enough. You might be able to pick one up in the draft because you suck.
They're 2-7. That's not the worst in the league, but it's not the best.
They're still going to get to pick pretty high. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Unless they've already given that draft pick away somewhere.
Well, that's very possible. Probably some part of the Tim Brown trade in 1982s, but you still
Yeah.
get first round picks away.
It's actually part of the Bobby Bonilla trade, you know.
Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh. Ravens at the Browns.
I take the Ravens, even though they're playing like poo poo.
They're playing better since Lamar came back. They won 3 in a row. Just saying.
They're on the way to the Super Bowl.
Just saying. I told you they were going to make some big giant comeback and make the playoffs. You watch. Chiefs at the Broncos. Ooh.
Chiefs at Broncos.
Chiefs at the Broncos. Wow.
The Chiefs just came off a bye week, though, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think so because I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they came off the bye. And Andy Reid's like 400-0 coming off a bye. So I'll take the Chiefs, man.
You're gonna take the Chiefs.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs, yeah.
In Denver?
In Denver, yeah.
I'm taking the Broncos in that one.
The Broncos better put up more than 10 points against the Kansas City Chiefs. I can tell you that much.
You're right. They'll get her going. Sunday night game, Lions at the Eagles. Should be a very physical game.
I don't say this very often. Matter of fact, I don't know if I've ever said this, but go Lions. Okay?
You think
Beat
Lions
the
will
crap out of them. I don't know if they'll win or not, but that's who I'm rooting for in that game. I'm rooting for the Lions.
Man, that's a big game.
Yeah.
I can't pick against them, man. I'll take the Eagles.
I mean, they're not undefeated. They have been beat.
I know. They've lost twice.
Okay.
Then your Monday night game, Cowboys at the Raiders. My goodness, if the Cowboys can't win this one. You taking the Cowboys? I'm assuming. Stop acting like you're thinking about it.
Dude, I'm telling you that if they were playing anybody that had more than 2 wins, I would probably take that anybody. But they're playing the Raiders. And I honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the Raiders come out and beat them by 30 because that's the kind of team the Cowboys have been this year. They made some, hopefully they made a couple of improvements on defense. They had a bye week. They had a long bye week too, because not only did they have the bye week, but then they don't have to play till Monday night. So they got a good 2 weeks, week and a half to get to fix some stuff, maybe get some people healthy. But again, it would not surprise me if they came out and just totally freaking blew it against because that's the kind of team they are this year. Second half of the season starts, and they need to win in the second half of the season. No more ties, no more getting beat. You got to win. Especially if you want to even sniff the playoffs. We need to start winning ball games. So, and I say we because I'm at practice every day watching these guys. They suck. So give me the Cowboys.
You got 8 more chances. So
final score would be
Cowboys and Raiders.
28-7.
I'm close. I'd say 31-10.
31-10. That'd be 41 points. I think that's too high scoring myself, but
all right. Well, let's switch to college.
I'm gonna go 39 points.
I'm gonna go 39.5. Let's switch to some college. All right. So we need to do our college football playoff rankings that we do each week, just for fun, from the fans' point of view.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that hard, honestly.
And then we've got some games to go through from the Power 4 conferences that look to be pretty good. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Side note: I don't believe Norville or Dabo got fired. Clemson won that game, so I thought somebody might get fired, but nobody did. Apparently, so
Okay.
Norville is still hanging on.
That's good. That's good.
So let's go through some SEC. We'll make our picks for them, and then there's some other games in the other conferences too. So first up, South Carolina at Texas A&M. Give me the Aggies.
Yeah, give me the Aggies. I don't think this is the week that they
probably not
screw it up.
Arkansas at LSU.
Give me LSU. Give me
Both
LSU.
of them coachless.
Yeah, give me LSU.
Take LSU too. Dang it.
Well, since both coaches, I'll reason it out for you. Okay.
No, you don't need to. I know exactly.
It's not just because Arkansas sucks, but like when both your coaches get fired, you have to come down to the talent on the field, and LSU got a lot more talent than Arkansas's got. So I'll take LSU. Yeah.
All right. Tennessee Tech.
As a fan, that doesn't mean I won't root for Arkansas, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tennessee Tech at Kentucky.
Tennessee Tech at Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take Tennessee
game in the middle of the season.
I'm going to take Tennessee Tech on that one.
No, you're not.
Give me Kentucky.
Okay.
It'd be hilarious if Tennessee Tech wins, though.
I was going to change it there for you. Number 12, Oklahoma at number 4, Alabama. This one's going to hurt my soul. This one's going to hurt my soul because I know what's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen.
Going to have to take Bama in this one, man. Now.
Yeah, I am too, unfortunately.
I wouldn't blame you if you took OU and you were a big old homer. Go for it, man.
No, I just don't think they can win this game. I just don't think they got quite enough to beat them at Alabama.
I don't think.
Now, if we were in Norman,
I don't think you need to put the word "quite" in there. I don't think you have enough to beat Alabama.
Well, I said quite because that's what they're close. Don't you run my dreams?
They're not that close. They're not that close.
Yeah, they are. Number 12. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in my top 12 after a while. So we'll see.
You put who you want in your top 12.
They won't be after this week because they're going to lose to Alabama.
Yeah,
unfortunately. Okay. New Mexico State at Tennessee.
New Mexico State at Tennessee. I'm going to have to go with Tennessee on that one.
Yeah, me too. Florida at Ole Miss. Ole Miss is number 6 this week.
Florida at Ole Miss.
This is just the kind of game that Florida would do something stupid, right?
This is just the kind of game that if I'm a Florida player, I'm going into this game thinking, guys, we got a chance to wreck their season. Like we may not have a chance at the playoffs, but we can ruin their chance at the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then at Ole Miss, you got to make sure that your guys aren't overconfident because Florida has not lived up to their expectations this year. They just fired their coach, so it's easy for your players at Ole Miss to be like, oh, we're gonna roll all over these guys or whatever. I'm gonna take Ole Miss. I am going to root for Florida. I'm going to root hard for Florida, which I don't do very often at all. Do I ever root for Florida? But I would love to see. I'd love to see them come in and be season wreckers. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then it sets up perfectly for Kiffin to go to Florida.
Then I got
it sounds like a baby. I think there is a really? Wow.
They're howling.
That would be like the best move Adam Silver's ever made, Brandon. That would be the absolute best move they've ever made.
Okay. Let's see. Number 11, Texas at number 5, Georgia.
This is a good ball game.
Sure. Texas has been playing better.
Texas has been playing better, and Georgia has been that team that plays up to whatever team they're playing. Like if they play Tennessee Tech, they're going to be a touchdown better than Tennessee Tech. Yeah. But if they play, Tennessee, they're going to be a touchdown better than Tennessee. It's just
they're the only team barely though. They're just barely getting by.
Yeah, the only team they couldn't do that with was Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is a big ball game for Manning. He could really help his cause out and everything by getting a win here.
Yep.
I just can't pick against Georgia playing at home, man.
Same.
Georgia playing in Athens that's tough. That is tough.
Yeah, and I don't believe in Texas yet. Still, still something not quite right about that yet.
Well,
Archie's still learning. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they put way too much pressure on the young quarterback. Way too much. Like I feel at the beginning of the season, like he had more pressure on him than Dak Prescott had, and he's the quarterback of the Cowboys. I feel like more pressure was being put on Arch Manning at the beginning of the college season. And, I mean, he's just a kid. What is he, 9? I don't even think he can drink yet, And
he's probably, 19 probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Georgia as well.
Yeah, I'd take Georgia in that one.
Let's see. Mississippi State at Missouri.
Oh. If it was in Stark Vegas with the Cowbells, I might take Mississippi State, but I think I'll take the Tigers. As much as I hate to admit it, old drink water, or drink wine, or drink piss, whatever his name is, he's got him a football team up there. As much as I hate it.
I ain't buying it.
They hung with Alabama pretty good.
I'm taking Mississippi State.
Go for it, man.
They're turning things around down there, bro. I'm telling you.
They play good football all year long. They just can't win. Like they've played really good football all year long. They just cannot win.
I like Libby. I like him a lot. I saw him do an interview the other day, and I'm like, I like that dude.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That's all the SEC games. So that's all of our picks there. But then
I wish
let's see.
I wish a good dude, like a good head coach, says the right things and all that. I wish that propelled you to the top of the league. but it does not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so some of the other conferences I was looking at. So ACC, Clemson at Louisville. Louisville's number 15. Clemson's out of there, or whatever. They have 5 losses or whatever. Notre Dame at Pittsburgh. Pitt's number 24. And I want to say they've only lost 2 games. Yeah, 2 games. So
for a team that has produced so many good quarterbacks and is in the mix, it seemed like they're always around the top 25 every year. They never can put together that championship run.
Pitt?
Yeah, Pitt. Yeah,
they haven't.
They're always good. They're always good.
But they like can they're never, always decent, but
they can never be.
I don't feel like they've been good since Dan Marino.
Well, Dan's not the only quarterback that's come out of there. There's been a lot of good quarterbacks that have come out of Pitt.
I couldn't name another one. Who else?
I swear, man. I looked at a list the other day and I was like, really?
I have.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
All right. Let me see here. Alex Van Pelt. Tyler Palco. Matt Cavanaugh. Nathan Peterman.
Maybe it wasn't Pitt that I saw the.
Let me see who this is here. Oh, Daniel Constantine Marino Jr.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Matt Cavanaugh. Let's see. James Stahar, Alex Van Pelt, who's with the Packers right now, I think. Oh, he's off. Who is the offensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Tyler Palco, former All-American football quarterback. He's a broadcaster now. Matt Lytle. Tom Savage.
Okay, maybe. Other notable QBs. Tony Dorsett came from.
He's a running back.
Yeah, why did they put him on the QB list?
I don't know. They muffed that one.
Yeah, they did. It even says, Wikipedia says, other notable QBs include Tony Dorsett, Johnny Lujack, and Mark May.
Some done lost their minds.
Dan Marino, Matt Comet, a Heisman Trophy winner, Hall of Famer. Dorsett is most famous for his time as a running back at Pitt, though he also played quarterback at times. That's why he was on the list.
That's crazy. I don't think he played enough quarterback to be on the list, I don't think, but not that I remember. But could have been. I don't know.
Johnny Lujack was a Heisman Trophy winner and key figure in Pitt's football history. Lujack is a member of the College Football Hall of Fame. Matt Cavanaugh and Dan Marino. This is not the list. It must have been another team. I was thinking it was Pitt. My bad.
I'm trying to think. Probably Oklahoma, huh? Most NFL quarterbacks.
OU, probably Alabama, LSU's got a few.
Alabama, yeah. Thinking. Who else? LSU? No, he went to Delaware. Never mind. Rogers with the Cal. I don't know.
USC's had quite a few.
USC's had a few, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway. Not much going on in the Big 12. Nothing really. Big 10, Minnesota or Oregon, Iowa, USC. That's number 20 versus number 19. Ohio State plays UCLA as a 32.5-point favorite. So not a lot else going on in college football. So there's our picks. Let's go through our power rankings.
Boom, boom, boom. Power rankings.
Power hour.
We don't have one of those things that does all the sound effects, so I do that. Boom, boom, boom. Power rankings.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you. All right. Well, let's go down through here and see if we can make sense of the college football playoffs. What you think?
All right.
So let's see here. Number 1, probably going to be Ohio State for me. You sticking with them?
Yeah, I don't know how you don't. It's either going to be Ohio State or Indiana, and that's going to end up working itself out in the end, I believe. So, yeah, I would put either Ohio State or Indiana in there. And since Ohio State's been there since the beginning of the year, I don't see any reason to move them out.
Okay. Number 2, I think I'm going to go with the SEC champion, which I think is going to be A&M.
I'm with you.
That could change.
It's tempting to put it. Here's the reason.
I'm high on Alabama.
The reason I'm not putting Alabama in there as the SEC is just because of their one loss. If A&M had one loss, or if Alabama had not lost that one game, they would be in there. And the second A&M loses, I think Alabama takes their spot. Or if they face each other and Alabama beats them in the SEC championship, then Alabama's definitely got to take their spot. But as of right now, I don't see how you don't put A&M in there.
Yeah, okay, I agree. All right, so that leaves ACC and Big 12 champions. So right now, Big 12 is between Texas Tech and BYU, and BYU or Tech just beat BYU the other day. So I think I'll take Texas Tech as my number 3, which is crazy because I wouldn't put them. Anyway, number 3, Texas Tech, which means my number 4 is going to be Virginia. Who's your number 3?
Number 3, I'd probably put in Texas Tech. Number 4.
Virginia or Georgia Tech or Pitt.
I think I'm going to put Miami back in there, man.
Miami?
Yeah. They're 7-2.
They're not going to play for the. They're not going to play for their title.
Well, why aren't they?
Because Virginia's 8.
Virginia's 8-2. They're 7-2.
They have their conference record. Their conference records: Georgia Tech, Virginia, Pitt, SMU are all 5-1. Miami's 3-2 in the conference, so they're not going to make. As of right now, they wouldn't be in the championship game.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Right
all
now,
right, well, I get.
4-way
I guess I'd have,
you can pick. You have 4 teams you can pick from.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Georgia Tech in there.
Georgia Tech. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then we need the at-large, right? Or not at-large, but the the non-power 4 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't.
It's got to be probably Notre Dame or South Florida. No, South Florida. No, they're in the
James
American.
Madison is at 8-1, 4-0 in their conference.
Yeah. I think I'll put Notre Dame at 5. God, I hate that.
Yeah, that sucks.
That does suck, but I have a lot of choices right here.
What conference does Pittsburgh play in?
Pitt, they're in ACC. They're in a tie with Georgia Tech right now for the conference.
Yeah, I don't want to put Notre Dame in there at all.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with 8-1 James Madison.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a freebie round 1.
I know, but I'm sorry, man.
No, you good. All right, number 6. So now we're at large, right? So first up for me, Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana's got to be first on the list.
Yep, Indiana,
Alabama.
Yep, Alabama. That's my next one too.
And I'd probably put
Alabama, and then probably who?
I'm probably all right. This is crazy, but I'm probably going Indiana, Alabama, Ole Miss, and Georgia. It's probably my next 4.
Yeah, Ole Miss beat Georgia.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put Ole Miss at number 8.
Okay.
Who was your number 8?
All right, let's go. Indiana was number 6.
Okay.
Number 7, Ole Miss.
Oh, you're going to put them above Alabama? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 8, Oregon.
Oregon, okay.
And number 9, Georgia.
All right, I got Indiana, Alabama, Ole Miss. And my number 9 is going to be Georgia. Yep, Georgia. And then so my number 10 is going to be Oregon.
All right. So then we got to put in the last 2 spots.
No, you're at number 10 right now. You got 3 more.
What? Indiana was 6.
Ole Miss,
Oregon,
Georgia is 9.
And then I need a number 10.
You need 10,
well,
11, 12. Yeah.
I put Georgia Tech in at my ACC champion. I put Texas Tech in at number 10.
You already got Texas Tech at number 3.
Oh, I thought I put Georgia Tech at number 3.
No, you got Georgia Tech at number 4. Texas Tech is in the Big 12.
Oh, Big 12. I'm getting my conferences mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, who else out of the Big 12 is making noise? I don't want to put
BYU. Yeah, BYU, but they got beat. So they got that one loss now. Who else? Let's see. I was just looking at this. Cincinnati's 5-1 as well. So they're in running for the conference. Yeah. But they're 7-2, so BYU's a decent pick here, but you haven't put Alabama in yet.
What?
You don't have Alabama in.
Oh, that's why I thought I was at number 10.
Okay.
Because I wanted to go Indiana, Alabama, Ole Miss, Oregon, and then Georgia.
Alabama, Ole Miss,
Oregon,
Then
then Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, Indiana, Alabama. Okay. I got Indiana, Alabama, Ole Miss, Georgia, and Oregon. Okay, so we got Georgia and Oregon flipped around.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
That's
11,
why I thought I was at number 10. Because I
Gotcha.
thought we only had 2 to do.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so last 2, man, I think, like you said, I think these are just first round gimmies. So you could probably put in anybody. So let's put in
Jeez.
put in BYU and Vanderbilt. No, you don't like that one.
This sucks.
You could put in USC. They're not doing too bad.
You're gonna think I'm an SEC homer if I do this, but
You gonna put in OU?
I'm putting number 11 Texas and number 12 Oklahoma. As of right now.
I
There's
would
gonna be
go
some more losses. I think Oklahoma and Texas both might lose this weekend. So
I'd probably put number 11 as Vanderbilt, and I'd put the last spot I'd either give to Texas or I'd give to Vanderbilt.
you just gave Vandy number 11.
No, 11 was BYU.
Oh, okay. My bad.
11's BYU, and then 12 would be either Texas or Vanderbilt. I would go with Texas. Texas in at number 12.
Dang, Texas made their way all the way back to our rankings. They dropped out for, let's see here.
Well, they're facing – who are they facing this week? They're facing Georgia? No.
Georgia, yeah. Yeah, they're at Georgia.
So they'll probably be out of the rankings next week.
Yeah, they had – okay, hang on. I'm still going. Okay, we didn't start our rankings until week 4. And week 4, neither one of us had Texas in there. So Texas has come back preseason number 1 or whatever. They have not been in our power rankings all year until this week. That's kind of wild.
But this might be the only week that they're in our power rankings, because if they get beat by Georgia, they ain't going to be in my power rankings next week.
I know.
So enjoy it, Texas fans.
I know.
You know who hadn't been in my power rankings all year long and is never going to be in my power rankings?
Who's that?
Arkansas.
Probably not. No. You don't think we're going to win a game? Not one game. Bobby can't get us one.
I don't think so, dude. I think his best chance is this week because they fired their coach. So you got an interim coach against an interim coach, but still, it's away at LSU, and they got way more talent than we got, man. So we ain't gonna beat Texas. That's away at Texas, and then we finish off the season at home against Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Missouri's on their backup quarterback, aren't they? Didn't their so I guess maybe we got a chance against Missouri, but I just don't see it. This team, Big, doesn't know how to win. They've been in several ball games this year where they had the game put away if they just do what they're supposed to do, and they can't do it. It's like that cliche about playing to not lose instead of playing to win. And I feel like that is like the motto of the Arkansas Razorbacks this year. It hurts my heart. I hate seeing them go out every week and look like crap. And that's the thing, is that not every ball game have we looked like crap and we still end up losing them, you know? Mm-hmm. So I mean, there's it's crazy to think, and I hate it when people make excuses, and I'm not making an excuse, but if you take away 3 or 4 of our turnovers that we've made this year, we have 3 or 4 wins. You know, we have
those 2 fumbles back to back weeks or whatever.
And then, but we've also had games where we were like 2 touchdowns up and we let the other team come back, take the lead. We don't know how to win.
And how much does your confidence change too if you're 4-0 instead of 2-2? You know what I mean?
Well, see,
like you might play completely different.
See, I think that as a player, and I'm not saying that players have this attitude. I'm saying that this is the attitude that they should have. Is like your team might suck, but you're still putting stuff on tape. And with the transfer portal and with them paying money right now, even though you come from a crappy team, if you've got good plays, good stuff on tape, you can go somewhere else. You can move on somewhere. You're playing for next year. When you're a college player now, you're playing for next year. You know, you come in as a freshman and they give you so much money. If you can be a difference maker, the next year, somebody's going to give you more money. So every year you're playing for the next year. So it doesn't matter if your team hasn't won a ball game or if they are top of the mountain and undefeated. Your focus as a player should be going out there and doing your job and putting good stuff on tape because it's going to affect what you make next year. Now, getting an 18-year-old kid to buy into that or a 19-year-old kid or a 20-year-old kid to buy into that, it might be tough, but it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. So that should be their attitude when they go onto the field. They're kids. They're emotional. I don't know if that's how they feel. They might have already given up on the season. They might be thinking about next year. I have no idea what their mindset is. But
well, if I had a couple $100,000 when I was 18, I wouldn't think I don't ever need any more money ever again. I'm loaded I'm set for life. That's what I mean. I don't know if they think past that. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think.
They think they've made it. You know what I mean?
I can only go by how I would feel. And it didn't matter if I had $100,000 or $5 in my pocket. When I was that age, I was thinking about Friday night. I was thinking about Saturday night. I was thinking about Sunday night. I was not thinking about 3 weeks down the road, 4 weeks down the road, a month down. I wasn't thinking that way. I wish I would have. I wish I'd have been smart enough to think that way, but it's just a maturity thing. At that age, that's not the way your brain. You still think you're invincible. You know, you still think that you're going to live forever, that nothing can happen to you. You're still doing stupid things like jumping out of the back of pickup trucks and stuff like that. You're pounding your knees right now and not even knowing that you're going to regret it years later. You know,
I don't know, man. Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's all I got for today. There was a basketball game last night that was pretty good, and then we got Sanford on Friday. The Ladybacks play tomorrow night on SEC Plus or whatever. So you should be able to find it on that ESPN app.
Can I just give a short little shout out to the UCA Sugar Bears? Way to go up on the hill and give the Razorbacks a game. I thought they were going to pull it out there for a minute, man. They had the Ladybacks reeling. Ladybacks ended up having to take them into OT to win the ball game. I think the Sugar Bears are going to do really well in their conference. Really well. They can shoot the lights out. Them girls, man, I was like,
like that, yeah. Arkansas didn't shoot at all. They did not shoot like they did the first couple of games of the season. So that was a little disappointing.
Well, it's hard to shoot 40% for the season, especially behind the 3-point line. It's hard to shoot 40%.
And it doesn't give me a lot of hope for the conference play starts if we're struggling against UCA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
how are we going to do against South Carolina? We're going to get beat by 50. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a growing moment. Like you got to look at it in the moment, and the fact that you battled back, you got to overtime, and you got the win. You took control of the ball game. You know, focus on the silver linings, not the fact that the UCA Bears pushed you to overtime, but the fact that you got to overtime and you won the ball game. It's a growing moment.
For the players, but I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm with you. I
want them to win by 40 every game.
Well, it gets really difficult when you get into the season, especially in women's basketball, because you've got some real powerhouses in the SEC, and trying to go. I mean, if you finish third or fourth in the SEC, you have had a great year in women's college basketball.
That's for sure, man, because I'm telling you right now, South Carolina, Texas, LSU,
Tennessee
probably. But those three for sure are going to be really good.
And I've heard good things about the OU team this year too. So, I mean,
they got the number one player from the high school recruits or whatever, Chavez.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty good. I think she's averaging 14 or 15 a game. So.
Well, then turn around and the UCA Bears go up there and they play the Arkansas Razorbacks in men's basketball. And after watching that game, I'm almost convinced the Sugar Bears could probably beat the men's UCA team. Okay. I think the women's UCA team could give the men's team a run for their money. I really do.
Yeah, that was a little rough, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. They hung with us for a long time. We never could really pull her away and get that. You know, like I kept thinking the whole first half, like we should be up 30, not 11. You know, It just seemed like we were. I don't know, man. They still got a lot of stuff to work out. It looks like to me.
Well, when you're playing there's a couple of things happening there. First, Trevin was out. I think it had to do with the way he acted at the Michigan State game. They say it was back spasms. Yeah. He acted like a complete moron when we went to Michigan State. So I hope it was Cal, maybe teaching him a lesson or something. But
I think so too. I think he's covering it up. You know what I mean? So it doesn't look bad. Just like don't talk about it, bring it up again. It'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to sit out one game. We'll make something up. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
And then when you're a team like the Razorbacks and you have a certain, I don't know, aura about you, like, especially when you're playing like UCA or you're playing Nichols or you're playing one of these smaller schools, and those smaller schools get pumped up to come and play somebody who's not just an SEC, but are a ranked SEC team. I mean, so you get the best out of these crappy little teams. And I think that's one of the reasons we had problems pulling away from them in the first half is because they were jacked. They were in Bud Walton. They were, but by the second half, you could see us pulling away because we're just better shape, more talented, more depth, all that stuff.
Yeah. But at the same time I was watching that game, I was hate watching on the iPad the Louisville, Kentucky game.
Yeah, who ended up winning that?
Louisville ended up winning. But they were up by like 20 at one point and then let them get back in it, get down close again.
I flipped over
7 or 8 or something.
I flipped over and watched the last 2 minutes of the first half, and then I went back to the Razorback game. So I didn't watch the end of the ball game. But
yeah, Kentucky needs their injured center superstar. They need him in a bad way, or they're going to be sort of kind of average until he gets back, I think, because they don't. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Louisville's pretty good. So, I mean, I can't say they got beat by some scrub team either. Louisville's good. That freshman point guard, Brown, they got that dude's good. So,
yeah, that was one of the silver linings I took from the Michigan State game. We did not play well at all. Some of that had to do with their defense. Some of it had to do with just we're a young team getting to know each other, and we haven't got everything worked out and everything.
mm-hmm.
And a lot of it had to do with one of our players decided he was just going to not show up for the ball game and act like. Well, actually, two of them decided they weren't going to show up for the ball game. One of them decided he was going to act like an idiot during the ball game. The other one, I don't know what was up with him. Carter Knox looked absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I saw his interview though. He said some good stuff. He was like, I don't know. That's why he played so hard last night. He's like, I wanted 20 and 20. He was, I was going to get every rebound. He said, and he said we would have won. We should have won that game if I'd have played like I did tonight.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was the silver lining I took away from it was that we played like doo-doo butter and we still had a chance to tie it and take it into overtime at the end. So if we can actually correct some things and maybe get Trevin's head out of his ass, then, who knows? Who knows what we could do?
Yeah, these freshmen are kind of still in shot chucking mode too,
I see a lot of AAU out there. I see a lot of, I'll go get us a basket, and that's not what we need.
That's we don't need to pass it one time, take a dribble, and shoot a three. Let's move the ball around a little bit. Everybody run around, do some cutting, some screening, do some stuff.
Well, you also saw in the Michigan State. You also saw in the Michigan State game. You saw that experience helps because DJ Wagner kept us in that ball game. DJ was he was the guy that you needed at that moment. He go get you a bucket. He was leading the team. He was talking. He was communicating.
You're talking about Michigan State.
Yeah. And I really like it when he's on the floor. And I know that we give up a little bit of size and we give up, maybe a little bit of shooting when he's on the floor. But he reminds me of like a Corey Beck. Like not that important offensively, but he runs the team so well,
Yeah, he's a veteran.
He gets everybody where there's, and we can keep him for another year. That's the crazy part. We could actually have him another year.
Yeah. Today was signing day, by the way. So JJ made it official. Signed his.
Sweet. Is there any way we could get him on this team right now? I would love to have him on this team.
And then Abdul, I think Toure, I think is his name. He's supposed to sign this weekend or something. Saturday, I think they're doing some kind of ceremony thing or something. And then there's still a bunch of really high-profile 5-star dudes that are out there. And there's one that's he's supposed to commit on the 19th. What's that? Next week. So when we're in his top 4, he was the number 1. He reclassed to 26. So now he's in the top 10 of that class. But he was the number 1 in the other class. You know what I mean? So he's good.
Well, the second he commits to Arkansas, they'll drop him to like 28th, 30th, something like that.
No kidding. You committed to Arkansas? Oh, well, you're not even top 20. What are we doing here? So ridiculous, man. That's crazy.
It is.
All right, man. Let's get out of here. I think I smell bacon. I'm going to go find out what that's about.
Bacon!
Yeah. So.
All right.
I will catch you tomorrow, man. Peace out. Enjoy your evening. There's some basketball. There's some stuff on. So I don't know how good it is, but NBA, if anything else.
All right. Well, you can follow Big at the Bleacher Pod. You can follow me at Rural Route Talk. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe. It helps us make a buttload of money.
I want to tell my wife, I asked her, I said, do you want me to run to the grocery store and get you 1/126 of a buttload of milk? She was just like, what? What?
We found out a buttload is 26 gallons.
126.
126 gallons. That's right.
Yeah. It's a lot. A buttload's a lot.
Anyway, you can follow us on Twitter. You can please hit the like and subscribe on YouTube. Want to send a shout out to our buddy Benji. Got some I guess bad news, but he's making the best of it. I think we're going to get a little deeper into it, maybe later on. We've even flirted with the idea of having him on and talking about it. But we just want you to know, Benji, you're in our prayers, and we're thinking about you.
Yeah.
And you're going to beat it. We know you are. If anybody's going to beat it, it's going to be Benji Mahan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Winners win, bro. Winners
win. That's right.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right. Peace, brother.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.